Open up the news and look. My niggas was blowing my phone up. I'm like, the fuck is? And I looked and I saw it. I said, oh, this nigga used an AI filter and put. Wait a minute. No, that's me, nigga. That I think I was laughing like a mother. And I said, yo. And then I was like, yo. And I was like, yo. Wait a minute. It wasn't like I was on set and we were filming, and then I pulled up my shirt and taped up. I was in a private dressing room, nigga. You see me sponging my hair? And like, about how it looked, but like, what are you doing laughing? Like, I know what he was thinking, but he crossed the line, and, it's stuff I can't say for whatever reasons, but too much, bro.
You said something in the beginning of the record, though. You said you referred to his people, stepping to you and trying to squash it or trying to avoid litigation. That's in the song. Is that,
Listen, it is what it is. I don't do anything hastily. I don't do anything out of anger. I don't do anything fast. Bottom line, I don't want that nigga's money. That's just me keeping it a buck with everybody watching. I don't want that nigga money. For what? I got my own I got my own path. I got my own legacy. I don't want the... Oh, and then I got to sue this nigga for such... That's not what I want. Now, but some things are out of my hands because there's a lot of people involved in this situation. The dude is not very smart. He's a funny guy. You know what I mean? But it's like, honestly, this is the thing. He had a win. Right when he got out there, he had a win. And then he fumbled it, running for the finish line, and you tripped and fell because you was taunting. All you had to do was keep it in the dressing room, nigga. You had enough footage to say, oh, look at this movie. Yeah, it wasn't a real movie. Okay, great. Now there's a lot.
Yo, it's Big Ant the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and I had a link in the description for the clip in the beginning where you can watch that in full on allhiphop.com. As Omar Gooding decided to sit down and have a conversation and put out some insinuation about possibly getting into a legal situation and investigation with Cameron booking him for a fake movie recently to get back at him for the diss records he was putting out, and then recording it and putting it on the internet. And this will be the second time that he done kind of insinuated this when talking about things. Oh, I got some people, I can't speak on it now. And supposedly he said it in the song as well, to my understanding. As Cameron caught wind of this, he posted it up on Instagram earlier today and went and put the caption, "This records, if it's out of your hands, whose hands is it in? Pause. Can't wait for you to file so you can lose money you ain't got. Let's just talk about it on that Talk with Flea. I got another $78 for you. Last thing, all jokes aside, if you need clothes, send me a P.O. box, bro. I got you. How you got the same shirts and pants on in the interview you wore in the movie?" And that response right there is pretty much on brand for Cam after Omar Gooding Jr. referencing this and insinuating that he gonna get into legal matters for the second time now. I don't expect him to come back and just be cool and be quiet about it, because it's like now you trying to make him feel like you putting some fear out there, and people are seeing and catching like the undertone stuff of what you're saying already, because people were saying that after the first time. Now you did it again. As I seen that last week, I said, oh yeah, Cameron is most definitely gonna have a response for this and tell him be quiet again, because he like, you want to keep doing this, and after you done drop the album and a new song or something and diss me again, we gonna keep going for the gusto. Cameron is one of them niggas. If you press his button, he's gonna press yours 1,000 times. And then if you show him you want to keep pressing the button, that nigga gonna say, you know what, nigga, I'm gonna rip the button off at this point in time. Cameron been showing that he is that guy. This is what he do. This is what he invested it in when it comes to these type of things right now. He even said already that he got the money to spend and blow, and that's the way he gonna go with this, as he booked him for that fake movie right there. And I'm not telling Omar Gooding or no actor or anybody that it's okay for somebody to record you without you knowing in a private setting, what he calls a dressing room. You put me out there in a certain way and things. I'm not saying that that's cool at all. We know that Cameron wasn't intentional on that, because who knew that he was going to go in there and get dressed and change his clothes and stuff like that. That probably wasn't even a part of it. It just happened, and Cameron was like, oh, this is too good right here. Why cut it out? But then, you know, when it happened like this and he want to go in that direction, it's like, okay, well, what we really got going on now is Talk with Flea is on Revolt TV. That's where the new deal is at, and Cameron was just really using this as part of his rollout to start the new show and having fun with it, entertaining, but we'll see how that go. I don't know if Omar Gooding is signed with some type of like publication or some type of marketing agency or something in the industry, in the film industry maybe, and they saying, well, we want to take legal matters because you one of our clients, or I don't know, because Omar Gooding can keep referencing it, but it's like, you know, if you ain't gonna just say what it is, man, it's like, do what you do. I can't tell nobody how to live, but it's like, what's really going on? As this started from Cameron talking about actors and bringing it up in that 50 Cent interview back in December on Talk with Flea when it was just on his own channel. And he asked, you know, he was talking to 50 and he made the comment like, hey, you know, these actors are sitting around waiting, and he used Omar Gooding, called him Omar Gooding Jr., and then Ving Rhames, they sitting around waiting to get booked. I feel like the ones that have made money, that have had careers where they got paid, they should have already started their own production companies. They should be shooting their own films to cut out the middleman, as opposed to sitting around for somebody like 50 Cent to call up on them for a show. And when he said that, a lot of the some of the acting people, I guess, got in contact, and he did apologize about that. Continued to crack on Omar Gooding specifically, because he had responded and dissed Cam with the little song, and then he was saying about the junior. Omar Gooding said it wasn't about the junior. He said it was just about what he said about, oh, y'all sitting around waiting for work, like he little dogging them and things. And plus, he had booked Omar Gooding for the Percentage movie already. And when Cameron responded to him after he dissed him, he said, nigga, I paid you $7,500 for like 3 weeks, nigga. You sitting around waiting for work and whoop-de-whoop. And it was just $7,500 for 3 weeks to get you in a movie. And he said, dang, like you sitting around for work. And he started talking about him performing at bowling alleys and restaurants and things. So they was just going at that. But Omar keep dissing Cam, making songs about him, even pretty much said he gonna roll out the album on it. And that's when Cam was like, you know what? Let me shut this up. I'm gonna go ahead and take it all the way to the next level, since he think he gonna keep dissing me on these songs, and he booked him to run that prank where the fake movie was at. And it's here right now at this point, man. I just say this, you know, I can't tell nobody how to move in this situation. If I know Cameron wasn't thinking it was gonna get here, but he like, hey, it's too good, it's too entertaining right now, I'm gonna have fun with it. This nigga won't shut up dissing me, and this is what Cameron do. But now, if you on that, Cameron like, hey, nigga, Cameron type of nigga, he looking at it like, nigga, whatever come with it, nigga. I'm gonna still keep talking, and you ain't finna shut me up at all. But we'll see what happens. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.